Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I am the Omni King, and welcome back to Dishonored. Quick disclaimer before we actually get into Dishonored. This is Guild Wars 2 news. I know I've already done it, and I know people probably aren't going to be happy when I say this, but I am changing characters again. Hey, Adri! Yes, so for those that don't know, all the parts are still on my channel, and I'm going to leave them up because this is the process in which it's going to be. I started with a Char Elementalist in the attempts to make it a Catalyst. I didn't do as much research as I should have done into how I wanted to play Catalyst outside of Hammer's good. So I started massively overthinking the class, and it led me to a situation of just not having fun. So I deleted it. Then I made a Ranger, turned him into my Soul Beast. That character will not be deleted, by the way. But I just decided that even though he has a DPS and a Condi set, there's some things that I just want to prepare for more. So going forward, so I will be starting a new character instead for the stream. I am not going to be remap completing the maps I already map completed on stream. I will do that off stream. Likelihood is I will create the character off stream to get through all that nonsense again. And then, when the stream starts, I will just start a new character. And just to show the intro to the Sylvari story, just that little intro area, and then delete him, and then we'll go into the actual character. He's going to have 4 different loadouts, each for a different function of how I want to play the game, so I have my coverage. He was also going to be using each elite spec in each coverage. So there'll be base, which will be functioning as a DPS tank. He'll have a lot of toughness to resist a lot of hits. He's also going to be running dwarf, so he'll have a lot of... What's the status? They changed it. It used to be retaliation, but now it's retribution? Resolution, which reduces Condi duration, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen there. This is effectively, by the way, retiring all my other Revenants that I have, because I'm taking their builds and putting them on this one guy. He's going to have a standard, he's going to have a DPS support using the Herald stance. There'll be a Condi DPS, which will use Renegade. And then there will be a healer support with minor DPS, and that is going to be in the newest one, Vindicator. It is also going to be a Sylvari, so it is going to be the plant people, and that's mostly just because I feel like Sylvari Revenant is just a really cool idea. But I actually like Revenant in Guild Wars 2 because it's a way to tie lore to an actual class. As the aspect of what a Revenant is that they have a connection to the Mist, which is kind of like the other world. It's like basically it's a separate dimension of time and space that echoes the reality. And figures in history can have echoes of themselves made in the Mist. These echoes are 100% sentient, but they may not remember every aspect of their life. It's heroes, villains, monsters, idols, gods, anything can exist in the Mist like that. And a Revenant channels or invocates the legend of that individual to gain powers and abilities. That is what a Revenant does. So every character that you can every character that you has a stance is pretty much a character that was someone you could physically meet and talk to in Guild Wars 1. I think outside of Ventari. Ventari, I don't think was in Guild Wars 1, but he had, but he still obviously has a big lore to do with the Sylvari. But yeah, so that's how I'm going to run that. I'm going to be trying my best to get at least... I might not have all 4 sets ready by Tuesday, which is going to be my next Guild Wars stream. But I'm super duper 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 hoping that I can at least get a couple sets, which shouldn't be a problem looking at like how I'm going to build this guy. But the problem is because I need every single elite spec, I need hero points. So I'm probably going to have... This is why I'm going to prep the character off stream, because I have to do an HP train in Heart of Thorns, which will get me 330 hero points. Then I can do the Dragon Stand meta, which will allow me to get 7 more for 400. Then I have to go to Path of Fire and get 10 more for 500, which is still not enough. I just realized not 10 more. I need to get 35 more because I need 250 hero points for each spec. So that's going to be very annoying now that I've realized that. So I'm gonna have to see like how many hero points are available around, because I know there's 189 in the base game. And the reason why there's that many extra is because originally you needed them to max out your class, until Guild Wars ArenaNet basically said, nah, you can max out your base class just by reaching 80 now, right? So all the extra hero points exist. But we'll just have to see. I don't know how many hero points are in Path of Fire. Let me look it up just quickly. Hero... Okay. So there is 400 in the Heart of Maguma. And there is 290 in the Crystal Desert. So that would get me 690, which means I would still need 60 more points before I could fully max everything. That's going to be irritating. That's going to be really irritating. Because I could easily probably get more in Kantha, which is the 3rd DLC, but I really don't want to go to Kantha that early. I want to have Kantha completely undiscovered going in. So, I guess I just have to get the other 60 from Central Tyria. Maguma Waste, which is Dry Top and Silver Waste, can get me 11. World vs. World can get me 13, but that's going to be a bit annoying to get. However, there is items I can get that can potentially allow me to just straight up purchase hero points. But we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I have no intention of not continuing Guild Wars. It's just I'm being very indecisive on the character I want to use. But now that they have loadouts, the possibilities are so much greater. Back when I last played the game, there was no loadouts. So what your character was your character. And if you wanted second loadouts, you had to have all that gear in your inventory. But now with multiple loadouts, it's just a couple clicks of a button and I'm an entirely different build, right? So with that, it opens up a lot more viability for what class I want to use, and I'm looking at external options. Hey, Nick. Sorry, I was just going over the fact that I'm rebooting my Guild Wars character again. He's gonna be a Sylvari Revenant now. Because I have, I'm going to be putting multiple builds on him that'll diversify how he can be played. And I'm looking out to enjoy that a bit more than the Ranger that I'm using now. But yeah, I'm just looking at this and I got a bit of sleep, yeah. I'm more awake than I was before. Let's just see how many proof of heroics I have. But that's for a later point. Let's go in. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming till 10, so I'm going to try and just get this next mission done, and then we'll call it there. Why is this not picking up any audio for an audio track? What is Discord? That's Genshin. That's Dishonored, so let's do this. So we can then do this. There we go. There we go. Because the thing is, to prep for one of the builds, I need to have a friend of mine is going to help. A friend of mine is going to help me, and I promised her that I'd probably be on at around like 9:30 or something.
We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Gunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Gunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
Oh my god, 9 mosquito bites on your arm? That sounds horrifying.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed.
Oh, come on.
very deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Got him. All right,
Such a
there's.
choffer.
This guy could. This guy leaves, and this guy gets off the wall. Oh no, never mind. The guy in the tower there. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. I think I do have possession level 2, don't I? I do. Ah, well. Oh well. Thanks for reminding me though, Nick. If I get into a tough spot, I at the very least, to remind me how to play the game I'm playing.
Pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Oh god.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slag John's bottle feeds you. You're such a choffer.
Stupid goddamn.
I thought I had the observed power active, but I didn't. I had blink, and I almost blinked out of the cart. Now, thankfully, this mission doesn't really have an alternative. Like the other one does, because like you could probably kill this guy, but I caught him in the last game
Visitors to our city, by order of the regent,
because that was the objective.
is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge.
You're dead. Oh, you're unconscious. Hello. That's pretty cool. As long as you enjoy it, right? Oh, you lost stream for a minute? One sec. Sorry. Didn't have my stream active. So I didn't see it lag. I'm saying though, as long as you enjoy the game, right? Keep at it. Elite fighter. Have your weapons out doesn't slow you. Ooh, that might be good. Why? Why can my posters never stay on the wall? Like, for years this has been happening. It's the same fucking posters every goddamn time. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. Oh, I might take that. Okay. Well, I didn't really like WoW, so I don't know if I'd like that. Oh. Can I go anywhere from here? Go to the drawbridge way.
How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the Weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. The smart can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from this place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes. If by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a butler, the royal physician will be fine too until he crosses the wrong man.
Which one with the runes behind something? Yep. Well, I have the handy dandy Dishonored wiki that will tell me exactly what I need for this. 473. Yeah, and the thing is, though, and this goes into your reasoning, Nick, that I agree with you as to why the game is really dumb.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes.
Is that you told me, or is that the game basically punishes you for killing, but your character is canonically a top-tier trained assassin. That is Corvo's job.
Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him.
He's listed as Royal Protector, but he's also known as a he's basically, yeah, he's an assassin.
Beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
We're gonna buy this to help with fall damage and jump height. It's actually really helping. I can't get near that thing or it's gonna kill me. So I am going to save the game here because I feel like this is where the fuck up's going to occur if one does. Link to here. Can't let them see me. I need to get up there, though. There's another shock thing. Yeah. Absolutely it is. So I disabled the electric thing. So I should be able to just sneak up and take this guy out. Now that that thing can't kill me anymore. I don't know where to put this guy where he won't be found, but he's just gonna sit right there on the stairs. Oh my god, that was so close! That was so close to getting caught. Not that I really think there's anyone nearby to have, like, for him to yell for, but... Yeah, he started turning around. Fuck! Hey, remember that time I bought fall damage reduction? Boy, was that a smart move. I almost guarantee you that would have killed me if I did not have it. You're really concerned because I hear that kind of noise.
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. I like climbing hills.
Just leave the oil tanks be, or they'll break. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
This one's actually going like super smooth. Hey, it's a rune. I do find it's almost like the reverse now. In the last game, I spent a lot of health potions. I spent a lot of health potions because I kept getting into fights so often. But here I'm spending a lot of magic potions. Nick, I save scummed it. There's no way I jinxed it.
I just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, round and around, like the cycle of life.
Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention.
Oh god.
So bad. Is this city getting worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Mr. Dude, do you think maybe you could go somewhere else so I can just quickly skirt through the door? You're gonna make this difficult on me. Oh, I'm being seen. I'm being seen. I'm so being seen. How did I not get seen? How? How? We can't take any risks, though, Nick.
Right now. Where are you?
Fuck. Fuck, you saw the body. I got cocky. Fuck! I've made a mistake. Oh god.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
We're not gonna live through that mistake again.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
No, stupid goddamn son of.
All right. I thought one of the rats was white.
What's going on?
Oh God. All right. Save scumming.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat vividly in a dream last night has great potential, according to the latest celestial.
Oops. This sound makes it seem like a door is opening, and it terrifies me every single time. The clink noise. Hey, Sammy.
Politician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Let's get him back. Yeah, that one guy that found the body, if he didn't find it, I would have had a perfect run. I even got an achievement. Play from the first mission through Cadwall's Bridge, killing fewer than 10 characters. And then I also got alive without breath when I possessed the fish.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with the tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Sleep sounds good. So we'll play until we set up the next mission, and then I'm going to call the stream there.
Corvo, wake up.
This was shorter than I was expecting, but still not bad, so...
I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You stay here whenever you want.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Oh, wow. Free sleep darts. Did that full-on replace all the sleep darts I spent? Yeah. Excellent. Matter with my brothers is not unpleasant at all, though I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they're alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. So you can actually get rewards by doing things. So like Piero's reward for me was Piero's reward was because I chose in the mission that introduces Weepers underneath this hotel thing. I chose to neutralize them with sleep darts. So that's what his reward was. And then, so we did actually get a reward from Pendleton for taking out his brothers without killing them. But obviously, it wouldn't have happened right away, so obviously Pendleton would not hear about it, right? Oh, look at that, Daddy. Yeah, that's actually information, is that Corvo is actually Emily's dad. I learned this on the wiki. Corvo is actually Emily's dad. Him and the Empress had a secret affair, so no one actually... I think Emily and the Empress were the only ones that knew Corvo is her dad. Made of you without your scary mask. Sorry, you're in my way. Who's an idiot and a naive fool? The Empress or the Princess? Emily knows. Oh, you're talking about in like the bad endings? Piero, I caught you last time. Please, not this time.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. Okay. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Piero.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Don't worry. Won't tell a soul, man.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
See what you got. Yeah, I did not make a lot of money in that last mission, so I'm glad I really wish I could get some more money so I could get more of the remedies, because I also need that brandy too. Oh, we can peer through it too. Can I open it?
Evacuated areas is a serious...
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Maybe you'd like company. Sorry, Callista. It wasn't my intention to intrude.
I understand. It was an accident. We have such a hard time maintaining privacy in such a crowded house, don't we?
And preserving the
Sorry.
timeless beauty
Is there anything in here I can sell? No? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I can see you through the wall, though, so you're not really experiencing that much privacy, just so you know. He's still looking dead at me, even though, like, I'm not even near her.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Is it lagging? Oh, I did have some frame... Yeah. Yeah, my frames are stuttering a bit, it seems. I'm not going for another mission, but I'm going to prep up so that the next time we can just tackle the mission.
Require my unique services, we can quickly return to my shop.
I need that to get Sokolov talking. But sadly, I will not be able to replenish my magic potions going into the next mission, which is not good. Oh, maybe I might be able to replenish some of them.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just not this time.
Royal, it's time to put him to the question.
Alrighty. here. Yeah, I might be able to get enough to buy a couple potions at the very... Yeah, I can buy a couple. This is good. I won't go in with full, but I'll at least go in with some.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Found a bottle of King Street for you.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect.
Figure out how I'm doing this one.
The Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security.
Non-lethal.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Wow, possession can actually play a vital role in the next mission.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
We'll find Piero, buy a couple more.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
There we go. So I got 6 out of 10 going into the next mission. However, if we pay attention, you see no sound waves. I'm basically mute now when I run.
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not...
We'll save here. Short stream today, but of course I gotta prep things for Guild Wars 2. So I will. So yeah, let me get to the chatting screen for this because I don't need to. So we'll say this. The way it's gonna go with Guild Wars 2 is I'm not going to map complete the towns I already map completed on stream. The towns or regions. All of those I will map complete off stream. Because it'd be rather redundant for me to redo all of that again. Like I did all 6 towns, all 5 starting areas, and I think 2 secondary areas. I did what, Brisbane and Kessex, right? So I'd really rather not do that all over again, because then I'm just extending this further than it really needs to be. But yeah, see you next stream, Nick. Thanks for dropping by. My name's Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or a member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.